Speaking of running backs, I keep seeing all these articles, I keep seeing all these blogs, so I figured we might as well just keep entertaining it since everybody wants to keep talking about it, and that's a new possible Ravens running back. I got a list of running backs. We're gonna talk
Saquon,
about
Derek,
them.
Josh.
I got even more than that. But we talked Derrick Henry.
Mhm.
We've talked him. We talked about him a lot, and it's like, yeah, out of all the running backs, it's like, sure, I'll take Derrick Henry for a year or two if the way we're dialed in right now for a Super Bowl run. Yeah, no, we could
Yeah,
definitely have an advantage with Derrick Henry on our team.
yes.
But we haven't talked Saquon much.
Hmm.
I don't think I really call me crazy, but I just don't feel like I as a Ravens fan don't feel like wasting my time. Like I feel like it's gonna cost more time and money to have Saquon. Like we could sign Derek to a year or two. I see that like being a higher option. Like I feel like Saquon's going to get a a bag. Like
Hopefully,
and you're not getting that from the Ravens. So
no,
I
you won't.
really don't even want to entertain that because if we're talking Derek or Saquon and who we could probably, if we're talking pinch and pennies, get a better deal on, I think it's Henry.
For sure. And I mean, there is in no way that you guys think that. Honestly, I mean, I'm not sure how much one of these running backs pushes the needle
I don't.
toward a
We're not a
championship.
Saquon or a Derrick Henry away from a Super Bowl.
No,
It'd be a plus
you're one less Taylor Swift
if we're
away from a Super Bowl.
if we're going to do the same thing with Derrick Henry or Saquon that we do with Gus Edwards, and that's just not run the ball on 3rd and 1 or in at the goal line,
Yeah,
and just lose to the Chiefs in the playoffs, then okay,
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Sign anybody at running back if you're going to do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But some Henry Saquon, okay, maybe a little too big out of budget, a little too out of budget. Josh Jacobs,
Yeah. Are
same.
you guys expected to keep Dalvin or no?
I
To me, he seems like a guy you wouldn't keep.
I don't think we're keeping bro around in the running back room. Josh Jacobs is another guy that I think he's going to get a bag. He's kind of in the Saquon area with me where he's gonna go get a bag and he's gonna sign somewhere. It's probably gonna be some 3 or 4 year deal, something fat, and it's just you're not getting that from Baltimore.
No.
I'll tell you the last running back I want that the fact that I even see people even entertaining this as a possibility. It's Austin Eckler.
Oh no, no, that's. I mean,
In terms of complaining about money, he's just an older J.K. Dobbins. Like,
and probably worse at this stage of his
yeah,
career.
100%. Bro wants to get paid. It's the same reason why I know Jim Harbaugh is not going to deal with that shit. You think John Harbaugh is? No, it's not happening.
Fuck
We're not
no,
wasting our time with Austin Eckler.
hell no.
You know when we'll sign Austin Eckler? 3 years from now, when he's been a
Exactly,
backup for 2 years, then we'll have
exactly.
Austin Eckler on our team for as
And then he'll like score like 3 touchdowns and be like, oh, he's back.
yeah, like week 17.
And then
Score a touchdown.
ESPN will put up one of those things of all those running backs in Ravens uniforms. Devonta
Exactly.
Freeman.
Ricky Williams. We don't talk about Ricky being
You guys were gonna sign him?
no, he was a Raven.
No, I know.
But we
You
don't
guys could sign him.
we could sign him right now if we wanted to.
He could be the uncrustable unpackager.
Um,
No? Okay.
I
You
don't.
guys ate the most uncrustables.
What are you talking about?
They put out ESPN sucks, but they put out a stat that your team ate like the most uncrustables.
Oh, shout out to shout
Like ate like a shit ton of uncrustables.
shout out
So
to
Ricky can just sit there and talk about wheat and rip those things open.
how about someone like DeAndre Swift?
Yeah, no, I like that. But Swift's at the point in his career where it's like he'll probably be looking for money.
Okay, yeah, if money's not an object and it's like we said, like to protect his career,
Yeah.
stay in Philly. or go
all
somewhere
of it.
like Baltimore where you're going to be taken care of.
Yeah, but I don't know if Swift. I don't know.
We don't know if so if like I'm saying like the opportunity for him to get a bag right now, we don't know if he'll see that again. If he
This
doesn't,
is his chance.
yeah. So that's another one in that column. Like I just don't
Like
see
you'll
where.
have like opportunities like LeGarrette Blunt had, where you can
Yeah,
just go hop on a team and win back-to-back Super
yeah,
Bowls.
yeah, yeah.
Like
I
you
don't.
don't need to win a fucking Super Bowl. Go get paid because you're never gonna see that again.
Yeah, as of right now, coming off of a good year with a good team or a team that will put you in a good position as a running back, you might not have that
Shady
window
McCoy
again.
had one of the greatest
Shady McCoy was
runs as a running back and then won back-to-back Super Bowls.
so you
Late in his
well yeah
career, played in
that's
none.
I guess
Didn't play one snap in either of them.
that's like every like I guess NFL dream. Like you ball out. It's
Yeah,
never your fault that you didn't get a Super Bowl ring, but
no,
then you just
it's Andy Reid's fault.
on your way out, you grab two Super Bowl rings and there you go. Um
You don't have to play for him. It's pretty sick.
Tony Pollard, I mean that's kind of someone in the DeAndre Swift category where it's like
Yeah,
you look really good with Dallas. I don't know how good you would look with LA. Like the Chargers,
sure.
should I say, not the Rams, but the Chargers. Like I
Yeah,
don't know how good you
yeah.
would look with any team. Um, and it's
I
the
mean, I truly think for you guys, it's really just going to come down to money because there is no one that you guys would like. There aren't like the only position you guys might or could have spent money on was the receiver.
well then they talk about like okay a cheaper option like I have Zach Moss who was the running back two for the Colts.
The,
And the reason that I saw for why the Ravens may have interest in him is because of how good of a game he had against us. He ran for like 100 and something. He had a great game against the Ravens last year, this past season. And
yeah, when y'all lost that game. Yeah,
yeah,
you did.
well, we lost because of bullshit PI call or that PIs that weren't called. But
Yeah,
either way,
it was right before you guys lit up what the Rams and the Seahawks
that's somebody
and
that'd
the
be
Lions.
maybe a cheaper option that we could get some production out of.
Yeah,
I see names like Alvin Kamara.
I don't hate that.
It depends on
To
what
me,
he's looking
he's like,
for.
huh?
It depends on what he's looking for.
Yeah, but I think he would probably be on the same level as Justice Hill, who's your receiving back right now.
Uh, I think Alvin Kamara still has enough in the tank to be better than him.
Maybe,
No, I think he does.
maybe.
I think he does. The Saints suck,
Juice
bro.
isn't too
The
bad.
Saints suck. Yeah, but Justice Hill looks like manageable on a Ravens defense on a Ravens offense. If you put him on the Saints, he'd probably be trash.
That
So
is fair.
I don't know how good
Great
he is
take.
right now.
Yes.
Alvin Kamara, if you gave him however much prime he may have left in him, he'd be able to showcase that the most on a team like the Ravens or Philly
Yes.
or Dallas, like somewhere like that, where it's just like if you're a running back, you're gonna get opportunities to ball.
Yeah. And if
Um,
Justin Tucker gets hurt,
and then the last names I have written down,
wrong running back.
it's names like J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, same guys we've been running with the past few years,
Keaton Mitchell.
handful of years. So yeah, well, Keaton Mitchell, he's on his rookie contract. He'll be
Yeah.
back. Out of all the running backs we named, Evan, I hate to shit on all those opportunities or all those possibilities.
I would say keep Gus, lose JK, get another running back. If you can't get another running back, keep JK. But if you're gonna pay, if you can spend $3 more million a year and get Derrick Henry, I would take that over JK because JK is gonna want money.
Not to. Okay, I didn't want to like throw off anything, but they like, was it a foul? Okay, they like stopped the game for D'Angelo Russell, and everybody was like celebrating around him. And I'm like, there's no way he did anything. Like, there's no accolade he could have reached. That's like, oh, we got to stop the game for
No,
D'Lo. I think he got fouled. He got fouled and made the three while getting fouled. I think that's what it was. Okay, cool.
that would.
Um,
Yeah, was it? Is that a Make a Wish moment?
yeah, I don't know, but I won't be surprised if we end up rocking with a running back room that's Gus, Keaton, J.K., Keaton, somebody else, Gus,
Yeah.
Keaton, somebody else. It's gonna be something like
But
that.
I think Gus and Keaton are for sures on this team. It'd be a real shame if you lost Gus. Um,
Like you said, if it's a $3 million difference to get Derrick Henry, get Derrick Henry.
yeah,
Do it. I hate
yeah.
I hate to see someone like Gus walk, but it's like
And then honestly, like even if like depending on what JK wants, I mean, I would take any of those guys over JK for the same amount of money.
if it was the same amount of money over JK, I would take obviously Saquon, Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. Wouldn't take Austin Eckler.
No.
I wouldn't take Swift, Tony Pollard, Alvin Kamara, Zach Moss. I would take Dobbins over them if it came to the same
Yeah. So
money.
if you were to, yeah, if it's keeping those three, or if it's if you're able to get one of those three,
Yeah.
spend some money.